Greta, Mia, and Rihanna. Everybody is talking about them. Now please, don't you worry about them. They are merely paid foot soldiers. What you should actually think about is the faceless enemy behind them. The enemy fears us. Yes, it fears India. It fears a truly awakened India. The education system is turned into a clerk-producing system for the British. Every rich Indian is sending their kids to London to study. Kids come back to their poor country after a jolly good time. Now fast forward to 1991. India stands at the brink of an economic collapse. Almost every country that got independence with it is ahead of it. Then comes an unassuming man. His name is Narasimha Rao. He burns Nehruji's socialist system to the ground. Rao leaves a booming India behind. Then comes Vajpayee and leads India to its shiniest years. Suddenly Indians are spending more, they're traveling more, MNC wants to come to India, IT revolution has picked up and Indians have started featuring in billionaires list. ABV loses and Congress is in the driver's seat. Socialist policies take no time in taking back India to the 90s and it works. Soon enough, India is in fragile 5 economies of the world. West literally runs India. After 10 difficult years, they are beaten by a chaiwala. A phenomena called Narendra Modi rises. This one is different from all others. He doesn't wine and dine with elites. He doesn't even know their language. But his connect with the people is strong. West is confused. This one knows the threat from the West. He clips their wings by shutting down their NGOs. Who is Modi? West asks. India becomes an attractive investment destination. The sins of the past regimes are being rinsed clean. From taxation to identification, everything is being standardized. He wins a second term and this time he solves one problem after another and finally moves to the problem that is the biggest roadblock in India's economy. States' money is wasted in farm loan waivers and subsidies while condition of farmers is still abysmal. What next? He comes up with the agri-bills. This one is sure to take farmers out of darkness and make them educated and prosperous. A nation of rich farmers is a prosperous nation. This is the end of our monopoly, the West exclaims. It uses the fault lines in our societies to turn Indians against Indians. If India's farmers get rich and educated, India will be back to being the Vishwaguru it was. The West can't afford to give the crown away. Greta, Mia and Rihanna are its paid foot soldiers. It itself is a faceless enemy who is doing it out of fear. The fear of a truly awakened India. The Bharatvarsh of yore scares the West. The only question is, will you let it be successful again?